Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Jane, and I am doing another set of videos in my Tech Talk tidbits. And this time I'm looking at some of the I can statements in the stages of blended learning as part of your CPS Distinguished Educator Level 1. So we're looking at some of these I can statements. And the first one is I can log into Schoology and navigate to my courses and groups. So we're going to try that one right now. I recommend that everyone use the Chrome browser. That's what I'm using now. And you make sure that staff members, you're signed in to your CPS BOE account. Students, you should be signed in to your cincinnatips.org account. Ensure that sync is turned on. That will make everything work a little better. And I recommend you use the Clever extension when you're signed in and syncing. It appears right there in your tray. And hop in to Clever. It takes you instantly in if you're already signed in and syncing. And so this is a quick snapshot of it. Now, if you've already favorited Schoology, it's just sitting right there. So you can launch Schoology from there. You'll notice that Schoology for CPS opens and prompts you to log in with Google. Now, if you do not go the Clever route, you can go to schoology.cps-k12.org. Either way, it's going to take you to that same login screen, prompting you to log in with Google. And once again, if you're signed in and syncing with Chrome, you just instantly go in. Ease of access. Okay, once you are in Schoology, the next item was that I can navigate to my courses and groups. Right along the very top bar is our courses here, and groups are here. Now, your courses and your groups are unique to you and your roster in PowerSchool and the courses that you have joined. Everyone in the district should be enrolled in CPS Tech Talk, supporting digital learning. Teachers and staff, you should be also connected to the Office of Curriculum and Instruction. Those are really two important courses you'll want to navigate to. The other courses that you will have appear are courses that correspond with your PowerSchool roster. So we'll look at those in a little bit more in detail in another video. Groups are places for collaboration and sharing resources. And depending on your role, you might be in any number of groups. I'm a part of the Early Childhood Curriculum and Classroom Sharing Group, Technology Teachers. Some of these groups I lead and facilitate, other groups I participate in. Curriculum has groups as well as courses. And so there is a CPS ELA headquarters that has your ELA resources, Mathemy for your math resources. So this is your groups. This is how I can navigate to my groups. Let's take a look at ELA headquarters as an example. I can keep up with everything I need to know about district ELA initiatives in K through 12. So I can also access my resources. For example, if I'm a 7th grade ELA teacher, I can get into my Pearson, my perspective collections, and I can either view them view each item, or I can copy those items right to my course. So that's something you might do in a group. You also want to read your updates, and you can contribute comments as well. Your courses are where you're building content or participating as a member. So let's take a look at this Office of Curriculum and Instruction course. This has just been recently reorganized, and this folder here, the CPS Distinguished Educator Program, is why I'm making this video here today. So make sure you work your way through the entire contents of that folder. A lot of it is just a reminder and refresher of what was already emailed to you on Friday from Deputy Superintendent Tiane Amat. But there is everything that you need in here, including the flyer, suggested timeline, self-assessment, and where you can submit your evidence when you're ready. All right, so that's looking at a course that you're a member of. You also might be an administrator of a course, like from your PowerSchool roster, homeroom, or if you teach language arts in 4th grade, all your sections would appear in courses as well. I'm looking in one of my homerooms, and what you'll notice is if I'm the teacher or administrator, I can add materials. I can also post updates. And those will be topics of my next CPS Tech Talk tidbit video. So stay tuned for more information so that you can hit every objective on the CPS Distinguished Educator Level 1. Thanks.